Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. Guys, what in the world is going on? I missed one day and all HE double hockey sticks break out in the world. What? Today's video, we are definitely going to discuss President Trump actually issuing the executive orders, and this covers everything from student loan, evictions, unemployment, suspend payroll tax. Wow. Okay, so this is definitely breaking news. Let's not get distracted by the background. You're gonna get this video, and you know what? Sometimes a bug's gotta do what a bug's gotta do. So this is how you're getting it today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. If this is your first time tuning into my videos, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, everything in between. I would love to have you, absolutely love to have you a part of my internet family. As you can see, I'm a little bit chaotic, a little eccentric, but it works out. To be part of the family, all you got to do is go ahead and click that big old red subscribe button down below, and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you like me still bringing you these videos. Definitely, guys. Let's go ahead and jump right into it because what in the world happened? So we know that somehow the White House and the Democrats, they failed to release or to agree on the second stimulus package, and everybody flew home, right? Nobody was thinking about this. And so in order to provide some type of relief to the American people, President Trump was like, you know what? I got this. This is what I was made for. So now he has issued his executive orders. Yesterday they were like, hey, we don't know what's going to be in it, but he just announced it. So his executive order would extend unemployment benefits at the rate of $400 per week. Now, states will be asked to cover 25% of this, and then the federal government will pick up the remaining 75%. For you, it really doesn't matter. You're just gonna get $400. Now, he did not announce how long this will be extended, but more than likely it may be to the end of the year or until some type of agreement is made. So as of right now, it would be $400. Then moving along, when it comes to these payroll taxes, now he got this. He's been talking about this payroll tax. Oh, you little sneaky one. So his executive order would delay payroll taxes until the end of the year, which will be potentially retroactive until August 1st, if not effective September 1st. So what does this mean? What does this mean, right? Everybody's like, what is this payroll tax? Well, for those people that have been working, such as our essential workers, if you make up to $100,000 a year or $100,000 or less per year, then you will get bigger paychecks. So he announced today in the press conference, and he said that, hey, he would forgive these if he was reelected and make payroll tax holiday permanent. He said, if I win, I may extend and terminate the tax. So it sounds like, he's giving some little bargaining chips, trying to sprinkle a little bit on there, like, hey, I'll do this. Just go ahead and elect me come this November. Remember what I did. I scratch your back. You scratch my back, right? So he also stated when it comes to the eviction moratorium, he said that his executive order would make sure renters and homeowners can stay in their homes as well. And then for the big one, a lot of people are worried about their student loans. When it comes to student loan payments, he will forgive the interest of student loan payments until further notice. Now, why didn't you go ahead and try to throw in there like, hey, if we vote for you, student loans will be paid off too? You got to give us something, hey, we want a wish list. The Democrats have one. Why can't we, the people, get our own wish list? Clearly, neither side got anything accomplished at this point. So with the negotiations right now regarding the stimulus package is deadlocked. They cannot agree on anything. Hopefully this will provide some relief, and then also the states can start working on getting you that $400 boost going on. Now, I just sure enough thought he was going to put on that $600. I thought you were going to get it. I really did. Now, guys, remember, this is only just a Band-Aid solution. It's really going to still require that compromise and that legislative action to really take place. So this is because they could not find any agreement, then hey, this is what I'm going to do, so that way people can still have money, still have things coming in. But at some point, they need to get it together. So I don't know who needs to bring the potato salad to the reunion or the next lunch or brunch or what we need to do, but we need to get on board. $400 is great as of right now, but hopefully we can get the push to $600. And then even though I paid off my student loans, hopefully they will do student loan relief, add in some hazard pay. I mean, you know what? Sprinkle in a whole lot of stuff while you're at it. Let me know down below what you think about it. What do you want? All right, guys. So moving along regarding hazard pay, Senator Kamala Harris is back. Okay, she is back in the news as well. She did an interview, her and the Food and Commercial Workers International President, Mark Perron. They did an interview for CNN on the 7th of August, and pretty much it was a piece that was called Grocery Store Workers Deserve Hazard Pay. And I agree that they deserve hazard pay, but not only grocery store workers, I think anyone that has been working that is considered essential deserves hazard pay. So as of right now, they said that the threat is still for grocery store workers, still remains because they are still exposed to the disease as well as performing their daily tasks, interacting with fellow employees and shoppers. So they are still pushing for this hazard pay. By all means, keep doing it. Like, keep hope alive, sister. So I hope you guys get the hazard pay as well. Now, moving along, we're going to discuss the first stimulus because there are still a lot of people that are waiting on the stimulus. And there was a letter that was drafted by a few senators. And at the beginning of June, the IRS issued 30 to 35 million paychecks for stimulus, according to House Ways and the Means Committee. But 2 months later, they've made little progress, and they actually only issued 1.5 million checks in July. So for those people that are still waiting for their stimulus checks, it seems like the IRS is like, okay, well, we sent out this many, and now they're only sending out a very little portion. So a letter that was presented by House Ways and Means Chairman Richard Neal and Senator Ron Wyden, which is a top-ranking Democrat in the Finance Committee, they said, hey, Americans cannot wait any longer for this emergency assistance that they told would arrive in spring. Like, come on now. Are we really going to wait for Santa Claus to deliver their stimulus check? Let's get it together, IRS. They dated this letter on July 27th, and they said more than 14% of households making less than $50,000 have yet to receive their first stimulus payment. So the IRS responded, and they said on Monday, the Taxpayer Advocate Service is going to accept cases from individuals who are still missing some or all of their stimulus payments. The watchdog agency said it will help taxpayers determine whether they need to wait until they file their 2020 tax return in 2021 to obtain the cash, or if they'll be able to help them. Some of my subscribers had alerted me as well that the non-filers tool is back open right now, as far as like you can go in there into your account information. I don't know if I would do that right now. I wouldn't even want to touch or mess with the IRS, like, because you don't want to just have your check in Zimbabwe, okay? Who knows? Like, at this point, your check could be in Wakanda. So I would say if you can't reach anyone from the IRS, leave it alone. But I would try to reach out or contact the IRS, but they are still looking for your first stimulus payments. And with the second stimulus, hopefully you won't go through that. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into rental assistance. As of right now, New Jersey small landlords can get aid if they promise to forgive renters for missed payments. So if you live in New Jersey and your landlord is willing to forgive you for your missed payments, then they can apply for aid from a $25 million bucket as long as they forgive those fees that the tenants owe. The landlords who own apartments between 3 and 10 units will be able to apply for the emergency grant, and it will cover the income costs for April through June, which is great because if they get the money, then you're out the deal. Like, you know, you don't owe on your rent. So hopefully your landlords start applying for it. The grant amount will depend on the amount of income that was lost and the number of rental units for low and moderate income tenants as well. So they can apply at the Small Landlord Grant Program. Kind of encourage your landlord to do that because, I mean, hey, not only it helps them get money, but it helps you, right? Right. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into Cook County, Illinois. They are offering rental assistance where they can provide up to $4,500 to people that are behind. All you have to do is pay your rent in the suburban Cook County would qualify for the rent relief. So you have to be in Cook County, and they are willing to help as many as 70,000 households to get the money. So cool beans. And then Adams County, Colorado. The landlords in Adams County can apply for rent relief on behalf of their tenants. So I think it sounds like it's starting to change with the rent relief. It seems like now the landlords can apply for it versus the actual tenant. I don't know what's the change, but hey, I think that's a great process. And it's stating that some tenants don't have access to internet or have struggled with the application process. But you know, like those landlords are going to be on it. They're going to be like, hey, I need my money. So if you are in Colorado and you reside in Adams County, go ahead and apply for your tenants as well so you can get some money. And then in San Francisco, they wanted to let you know that 2 rental assistance grant programs are open. One is for Hayward tenants, and then the other one is for Alameda County. They started accepting applications on August 4th for their emergency rental assistance program, and you have until August 11th to determine if you were selected. So definitely apply. And you have like 3 days. Yeah, 3 days from now, you'll know if you got it. And then the program provides up to 2 months of rent or $3,500 according to city officials. And then, so that's the one for Alameda County. And then if you stay in Hayward residence, you can actually apply for a grant up to $2,500 to cover rent that the tenant cannot afford as well. So I'll put both of those in the description box. Yeah. So that is the news as of right now. What do you think about the executive orders? What do you think about the unemployment? So for those, most people already have clicked off by now. Okay, so yes, guys, I have a lot going on. Normally on the weekends, you already know I have pre-recorded videos because that is my me time for me to enjoy myself. And so right now, obviously, I am in a different location. I told you I travel a lot with my job, but it's just temporary. So this one is not as nice as the other place that I was just at, obviously, but hey, it works and it's pretty cool. And I got my mask and I arrived safely, and I probably will do some videos on just some sightseeing and different things that are going on. So let me know, what do you think about everything? And just probably for the next few days, you're gonna have this bed in the background. Okay, so you know, I got to do the work, whether it will rain or shine. It does, you know what? The news still must go on. So disregard the background. It is what it is. And you guys have a great day and a great weekend. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? Hopefully nothing goes off, but if it do, send me a smoke signal and let me know that you're okay. Please like, comment, subscribe, and bye.